So if you think about most of your visits to the doctor, traditionally there's quite a small number of measurements that are made. And as you look at what we can do now, you can get into radically larger number of measures that we can handle and that you can deal with via AIs and different systems and all kinds of things that we can get into. And so one of the fundamental changes that happens is that we can extract a lot of this information, not even in hospital systems, but right in your own home. And as Lee was alluding to, in scientific wellness, what we're really about is not waiting until you have some horrible disease, but rather understanding what's happening in the body and being able to deal with that complexity and to stop disease before it starts. And that's really what the book is about in that sense. So one of the things that I think is just so fundamental here then is that we do have this capacity now to understand these processes. And one of the key elements is that the key to understanding disease is actually to understand wellness. In fact, I was on a panel with the chairman emeritus of Harvard Medical School right before the pandemic, and he put it in a way that I really liked, which is that healthcare is the only industry that does not study its own gold standard, which is wellness. And so by studying wellness in this way very quantitatively, you understand those earliest transition states, and in fact the signals there are much more sparse, and you learn a lot about what is causal and what you find out about early that you don't get if you look late.